like trains, kid never spoke a word, not even to his parents, not a single sound was heard. But on the first day of school, the teacher asked his name. All he did was smile as he said, I like trains. I like trains.
Hello, good afternoon, fellow YouTubers. Belch90 for another YouTube. I am I'm testing out a new tweak by an application called Loopback. It's an extension that you can get on a Mac, right? So you can use the screen recording capture feature with the mic at the same time. Because before you had to do two things and try and sync the audio together. But let's try this, see if this works. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully the audio quality will be good for you guys. So, Apple had a keynote event earlier this morning introducing the new iMac, iPad Pro, iPhone 12 in purple, AirTag and Apple TV 4K. So, let's scroll down. So, we've got to talk about the Mac. So, as you can see, new design, we get a green, red, orange, yellow, purple, blue, silver. Nice, elegant design, looks nice. So the iMac, so all new inside and out and possible thin 24-inch 4.K Retina Display, the best speakers, mics and camera in a Mac, supercharged by the M1 chip. So let's learn more. So I got it on the Australian Apple website, just so we can have so we can compare pricing. So here's the models. So nice color. Say hello to the new iMac, inspired by the best of Apple, transformed by the M1 chip. Stands out in any space, fits perfectly into your life. So it starts from Australian dollars $1,899. So you can do the pre-order from the 30th of this month, at the end of this month, and available in the second half of May. You can watch the event here with the link. 7 vibrant colours. You can do all those colours. So this is sort of a throwback to the iMac G3, which came in different colours. Well, it wasn't until 1999 it did. But it sort of feels like a throwback to the iMac G3. Not sure I like the white bezel. I think they should have did black bezels, but anyway. Still looks elegant. So you can get the blue. It's two-tone colour. You get the green. If you watch your screen. So we'll do that again. So there's the blue, the green, the red, the silver, there's just one, the yellow, the orange, the purple. You get a custom keyboard, which we'll get into that shortly. There's a yellow, pink, red, different cut. But these are going to definitely, I can see these Macs designed more for the school market. I can see a lot of schools getting a good deal with Apple with these iMacs. The 11.5mm now, that's thin. So it is actually thinner than the original model, or the previous gen. So this is extraordinary design. It's only possible with thanks to the M1, the first system on a chip for Mac. It makes iMac so thin and compact that it fits into more places than ever. As you can see, M1 integrates the processor, graphics, memory and more into a single chip that lets us put an entire computer into a space so small it practically disappears. Less than 16 kilo, less than 654. I've got no idea what that says. So as it turns orange, it comes with 4. Shows a picture of the power button, the traditional thing. So I'm assuming you can't replace the RAM because it's all in system in a chip. And you get the 4 USB-C to a Thunderbolt. Perfectly posed stand, incredibly fast Thunderbolt ports. The computer connected that easily attaches via magnet, so it's got a MagSafe plug. Power connected, and then brilliant 4.5K Retina display. This one is 4K, but you won't see the, There's a screen. The Crodes, a new age available on the Apple TV app. See the picture and all the details. See it's all in sharp, glorious detail on the immersed 24-inch 4.5K Retina display. The P3 wide color gamut brings what you watching to life in over 1 billion colors. Imagine images shine with a brilliant 500 nits of brightness. An industry-leading interflective coating delivers great comfort and readability, and True Tone technology automatically adjusts the color temperature of your display to the ambient light of your environment for a more natural viewing experience. So wherever you are editing photos, working on presentations, or watching your favorite shows and movies, everything looks incredible on iMac. So the biggest feature this is coming to this iMac is the Facetime Hd Camera. So it's got a new front camera. It's 1080p, ready for all your close-ups. So it has the best camera system ever in a Mac, double the resolutions for higher quality video calls, a large sensor that captures more light, and advanced image signal processor ISP of M1 greatly improves image quality. So from collaborating with coworkers to catching up with friends and family, you always look your best. See, auto white balance, auto exposure, face detection, image, noise reduction, highlight details, local tone mapping. The ISP on the M1 uses punctual video to enhance the image quality to capture stunning video. It all goes through a series of steps to analyze and enhance each pixel. It's at over 1 trillion operations per second. Advanced noise reduction algorithms brings a new level of clarity. Tone mapping delivers enhanced dynamic range for more detail in bright highlights and dark shadows. And it works with the neural engine in M1 to make more intelligent exposure and white balance adjustments so you can look just right in any light. Studio quality mics for high quality conversation, whether you're on a video call with a friend, cutting a track, or recording a podcast. The microphones on iMac make sure you come through loud, crisp and clear. The Studio Quality 3 mic array is designed to reduce feedback, so any conversation flow more naturally and you can interrupt each other less. And beam foaming technology helps the mics ignore background noise, which means everyone hears you, not what's going on around you. 6-speaker sound system, audio that really fills a room. The sound system on iMac brings two pairs of force-cancelling woofers to create rich, deep bass without unwanted vibrations. And each pair is balanced with high-performance tweeter, result in massive detail soundstage that takes your movies and music and more to the next level. Sorry about that. My mum was texting me. There you go. It's watching something on the Apple TV. Thanks to the redesigned speakers and advanced algorithms, iMac now supports spatial audio when playing videos of Dolby Atmos. When you combine that with the 4.5K Retina display, it's like bringing the whole cinema into your home. M1 and Big Sur. With great power comes great compatibility. M1 is the most powerful chip we've ever made. macOS Big Sur is the most advanced desktop operating system in the world. Combined, they take iMac to entirely new levels of performance, efficiency, and security. iMac wakes from sleep almost instantly, apps launch in a flash, and the whole system feels fluid, smooth and snappy with up to 80% faster CPU performance and up to 2 times faster graphics performance than the standard 21-inch iMac models. You can use apps like Xcode and Affinity Photo to compile code in the fraction of the time or edit photos in real time. And it runs cool and quiet even while tackling these intense workloads. That's power of hardware, software and silicon all designed together. This means Safari is faster than ever and you can browse with hundreds of tabs opened at once. You can fly through edits in Adobe Lightroom and easily work with massive 100 megapixel images. Even take on machine learning tasks like quickly transforming your photo into vector layers with the Vectornator. There are even more apps for iMac than ever before. iMac has apps for just about everything and everyone with M1 and macOS Big, so you can even run many of your favorite iPhone and iPad apps directly on your iMac, and it's always as easy to search, discover and download on the Mac App Store. iMac plus iPhone, quite the pair. iMac gives you the best of iPhone on a big, beautiful screen. iPhone lets you access what you need from iMac on the go, and when you use them together, they work like magic. Your calls and text messages show up on your iMac, so you don't need to switch devices when you're in the zone. With AirDrop, you can seamlessly share things like photos, websites, and files with your iMac. And Universal Clipboard lets you copy text, images, photos, and more on your iPhone, then paste them to your iMac. Discover more ways your Apple devices work together. Keep the color going all the way to your fingertips. So the new iMac features the new Trackback Magic Keyboard now has keys with Spotlight, Dictation, Do Not Disturb and Emoji, and for the first time, Touch ID comes with iMac, so you can nearly easily securely unlock your computer, use Apple Pay and download apps quickly with a finger. So as you can see, there's Touch ID on the keyboard there. There was rumours for years if that was going to come to the keyboard. Magic. See it, so you can see what it looks like with. So text specs. So has that up to 2 terabytes. So you can configure it, you can view pricing. So the base models only have. So the base model only has the 2 Thunderbolts and USB 4 ports, and Thunderbolt USB 4, 2 USB 3. And a gigabit Ethernet. The Ethernet's actually built into the power adapter, believe it or not, which only comes with these 2 models. So you can customize it. You can shop now, choose what you want. Well, it isn't due out yet, but I'm assuming when it's available to pre-order, you can configure it to what you want. So yeah, that's cool. And we don't need to look at Big Sur because I've already looked. Now this is to me the most disappointing product of Apple has produced in 2020, 2021. The iPad Pro, the M1 chip, the 12.9-inch liquid Retina XDR display, 5G compatibilities, new ultra-wide front-facing camera with center stage. I'm really disappointed because it's got Mac iPad OS. This device, well, I'm going to read it all and then I'll tell you what. The iMac is designed, yeah, it looks nice, it's different, more modern. Right to the G3, would I buy one? No, because I've got the Apple Silicon Mac Mini, which is, hopefully, so supercharged. This is quite a powerful chip. Liquid. So that's only on the, I believe, on the bigger model. M1 next to 5G. Oh my god. The ultimate iPad experience now with breathtaking M1 performance, a breathtaking XR display, and blazing fast 5G wireless. Buckle up. iPad Pro and M1. iPad Pro and M1 power couple. With the M1, iPad Pro is the fastest device of its kind, and it's designed to take full advantage of next-level performance and custom engineered technologies like the advanced image signal processor and unified memory architecture of M1. And with the incredible power efficiency of M1, iPad Pro is still thin and lightweight with all its all-day battery life, making it portable as it is powerful. So it has an 8-core CPU, 8-core GPU, and 16-core neural engine. The fast performance is in graphics. The 8-core CPU of the M1 delivers up to 50% faster performance, and the M1 has an 8-core GPU in a class of its own, providing up to 40% faster graphics performance to iPad Pro. So you can build and iterate AR models, play games, console quality graphics at a frame rate and more. So 50% faster CPU performance, 40% faster graphics, and that's example of AR. 12.9-inch liquid Retina XDR display, best and brightest, extreme dynamic range comes to the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. The liquid Retina XDR display delivers true-to-life detail with 1000:1 contrast rate, great for viewing, editing HDR photos, videos, or enjoying your favourite movies and TV shows. It also features a breathtaking 1000 nits of full-screen brightness, 1600 nits of peak brightness, and advanced display technologies like P3, wide colour, true tone, and ProMotion, as you can see there. So it's telling you all there. 100 nits, mini LEDs. To achieve extremely high brightness, we use an array of LEDs across the entire back of the display to fit them in the incredibly thin iPad Pro. We use custom designed mini LEDs that are 120 times smaller than previous generation. And custom engineered optical films and diffusers mix the light more efficiently so it can fit in a design that's just 6.4 millimeters thin. Over 2,500 local dimming zones. Local dimming zones, over 10,000 mini LEDs are grouped into more than 2,500 local dimming zones, depending on the content. The brightness in each zone can precisely be adjusted to achieve an astonishing 1000:1% contrast ratio. Even the most detailed HDR content with the finest specular highlights like galaxies and action movie explosion are more true than life ever. 11-inch liquid Retina display, pixel perfect portability, 600 nits true tone ProMotion. Easy on the eyes. The liquid Retina display on the 11-inch iPad Pro is not gorgeous portable, but it also features incredibly advanced technologies like ProMotion, True Tone, P3 wide color, and ultra low reflectivity, which makes everything feel responsive and look stunning. Five G and Wi-Fi. Blazing and fast connection. iPad has always been uniquely portable with super fast Wi-Fi and mobile data options. Now with the 5G compatibilities, you can connect it to the fastest wireless networks, even download files, stream movies, collaborate with colleagues, and upload content on the go. And the iPad Pro has the most 5G bands of any device of its kind, so it can get 5G in more places. Wi-Fi 6 fastest Wi-Fi connections are crucial to getting things done. With Wi-Fi 6, rest assured that you can get the fastest Wi-Fi available. Cameras, you want to turn your video on for this. Ultra-wide camera with center stage. iPad Pro features a new ultra-wide camera with a 12 megapixel sensor and 122 degree field of view, making it the perfect for FaceTime and new center stage feature. It also is great for epic portraits mode, selfies, and it works with the True Depth camera to securely unlock iPad Pro with Face ID, 12 megapixel and True Depth. Center stage. The all-new center stage uses the ultra-wide camera and machine learning to change the way you participate in video calls. As you move around, it automatically pans to keep you centered in the frame. When others join in or leave the call, the view expands or zooms in. Center stage works with FaceTime and other video conferencing apps, and you can't... Yeah. So you got an ultra-wide, wide camera. So the Pro cameras, a wide and ultra-wide cameras help you capture the perfect photo or video, or even set up multi-camera filming rig. And with the more powerful ISP and the M1 chip, the iPad Pro now features Smart HDR3, 12 megapixel wide camera, 10 megapixel ultra-wide, and you got the LiDAR sensor there. The LiDAR sensor measures how long it takes to reflect back from objects, so it can create a depth map of any space you're in and unlock immersive AR experiences. And it works with the powerful ISP to more accurate focus images and videos in low light conditions and reduce capture time. Clips camera. Thunderbolt, a port that's ready to rumble for creative workflows. Now with Thunderbolt, it's the fastest, most versatile port ever on iPad. It works with existing USB-C connectors and opens up to an extensive ecosystem of high-performance accessories for iPad Pro, like the fast external storage displays, docks transfer huge, or even drive the Pro Display XDR at full 6K resolution with up to 40 gigabytes bandwidth for wide connections. Magic Keyboard, Apple Pencil, endless possibilities. Pro accessories, Apple Keyboard, Magic Keyboard, and the Smart Keyboard Folio open up even more ways to use iPad Pro. Draw a masterpiece, take notes, or knock out a business plan. These versatile accessories are designed to take your world and creativity to the next level. There you go. Adobe Illustrator, markup in photos. Apple Pencil. With the power of Apple Pencil, iPad Pro transforms into an immersive drawing canvas and the world's best note-taking device. It sets the standard for how drawing, marking up documents, and even filling in text fields should feel intrusive, precise, and magical. Apple Pencil. Magic Keyboard. Magic Keyboard features in a response typing experience and a built-in trackpad that gives you new ways to work out iPad OS. I'll have a talk about that at the end, because I am quite disappointed with that, but we'll continue on. So you can write your novel, crank out an assignment, and tear through your inbox, and with backlit keys you can get things done in any light. iPad OS, smooth operating system. Easy to use, uniquely iPad OS builds on the same powerful foundation as iOS, with offering distinct experience designed for the compatibilities of iPad. While you task effortlessly with touch or navigate the system with a trackpad, even with iPad OS 14, you can do more, like copy and paste handwritten notes as text and write in any text field with Scribble. Even more reasons to go Pro. Thunderbolt has 40 GB bandwidth for connecting displays, drives, and more. 5 studio quality microphones record great sound when you shoot video, make music, and more. 4 speakers auto deliver cinema-like sound and support for Dolby Atmos. New 2GB configuration offers more room to store apps and content. Right, the pricing. Let's have a look. So you can get the 11-inch, which starts from $1,199. So here's your prices for that. So it goes up 2 terabyte, and it goes up to about almost $3,000. We'll change that. 12.9. That goes up to, that's about 3,300. So are you getting your bang for your buck with the iPad Pro with prices going up? You're starting at 1,600 for a 128 gig model. Now, base model, if I open up, we'll go to Apple again. We'll go to Australia. If we go to Mac, and we'll go and look at MacBook Air, new silicon. We'll go and buy one. Let's just have a look. You're getting more bang for your buck getting this for 1,400, which has 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 storage, and its computer runs Mac OS. You can handle, and for out and a go, it's lightweight, fanless, and you can edit. Trackpad support. You can use Final Cut Pro, and it's half the price. And this is even an upped version with the. You can get it 16 gig of RAM too. Customize it, and that's the thing. Is the iPad Pro 2021 edition worth it? My opinion is no. You put an M1 chip in it, and it's same design. You put the same crappy limited iPad OS. And I liked iPad OS at the start. And I thought, you put the M1 in it, you might as well put Mac OS. It's designed to run Mac OS Big Sur. Put Mac OS Big Sur on it. Put Final Cut on it. You could sell that. That'll make money because it would be great for Final Cut Photoshop. But no. I didn't do that. That's quite disappointing. It really is disappointing. I was disappointed with that. So will I buy one? No. No, I probably won't. Once this iPad loses support, I might even look at, I don't know, even another MacBook Air. I don't know. I don't know, because I still use the other iPad, and I've used a LumaFusion on a first generation iPad Pro 9.7 inch, and it runs fine. It's not the quickest, but it works. It edits. It's quite decent for what it can do. It can handle 4K video, edit it, but it's not. Obviously, it's not going to render it as fast as say this iPad Pro here with the M1 chip. It'll do it very quickly. But let's go back to home. We'll get into more of this fit. So the iPhone 12 comes in purple. Don't really need to look at that. That's what it looks like. AirTag. Attach one of your keys. Slip another in your backpack. So we'll have a quick look. AirTag lose your knack. So it uses the Find Me app. So if you lose your keys, it tells you where it is. AirTag is easy. Starting at $45. I might consider buying a few. Comes up on your iPhone there. Tag, put in your wallet. Keys. Ping it, find it. So misplacing something like your wallet doesn't have to be a big deal when it has AirTag attached. You can play a sound on the built-in speaker by going to the new items tab in the Find My app, or say, "Hey Siri, find my wallet." And you'll need to update the software on your iPhone before. And it needs a software update, which I'm going to have to do later on. But yeah. Keys, cold, warmer, hot. AirTag. If your AirTag's nearby, your phone can lead you straight to it. Precision finding. You can see the distance to your AirTag and direction to all the things. Okay, so precision finding compatible with iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, iPhone 11 Pro Max, iPhone 12, iPhone 12 Mini, iPhone 12 Pro, and iPhone 12 Pro Max. So anything older than that will not get this feature, which is upsetting. So you'll have to. This is a push for Apple to put people on newer iPhones. Also makes finding things easy. You get notifications, privacy built in. It says AirTag detected near you. AirTag Connect, beautiful and simple. So simply like the same simple interface to AirPods, Home, and Apple TV. And they're going to be tiny. So there's going to be other software that will use this technology as well. Apple have licensed it out. Also, we've got a new Apple TV 4K, A12 Bionic, all new Siri remote, which is right there. Experience your favorite Apple services on the big screen. Which once yeah, I'm actually thinking about ordering 3 Apple TVs in the future. Oh, well, I'm waiting for an update for the PlayStation, and I'm going to order 2 Apple TVs for, down the track. So it's nothing huge, it's just the same, it's a big update, so you get, well, it's not a big update, so you get to upgrade the A12 chip, a new Siri remote with the click wheel, similar back to the old iPod days, and support for Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision. Color balance you can use the iPhone to do color balance on the TV, and it's got a volume remote, so it is compatible with certain TVs. The app, so you got volume control, touchpad, Siri. So if you watch that, back to the old iPod days, turn your lounge into a cinema, fitness, Apple Music, arcade. So no. You can use the controls with the iPhone, which has always been there. App Store, you can see what it looks like. Same design, just new remote. So yeah, and the pricing for that in Australian, which I'll bring it up, starts at $249 for a 32 gig model. So yeah, so everyone, that's the keynote for 2021. That's Apple would say the spring keynote. In Australia, we'll call that the fall or the autumn keynote. Nice new iMac, which was overdue. The design was getting a bit old. iPhone 12 in purple. Additional mid-range iPhone. Usually they were going to design an SE, but I'm assuming they might come later on in the year. An SE. There was going to be a rumor for an SE and SE2 Max. I think like an iPhone 8 Plus, SE2 Max Plus. I don't know, something. Apple TV, cool, nice new remote. I don't know. Wonder if you could buy a remote so it's compatible with the existing. That could be interesting. AirTag, about time. They rumored that for the last 2 years. iPad Pro, quite disappointing. I'm very disappointed. Quite powerful, could do a lot, and the OS is just underutilized. It has so much potential, and it's quite disappointing. You could actually have the iPad Pro could replace. That could have been the device that could have phased out the MacBook Air, but obviously that's not going to happen anytime soon. So anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now, and I'll see you next.